What's up, everybody? Lamar Molina, the Marketing PMA. I hope everybody's doing great. Let's do it without delay. Round two. Okay. So here we are again. We're on the dialer. We're going to take calls for a little bit. If you didn't see yesterday's video with me taking calls, got a lead yesterday. Wasn't the best, but it was still a lead. We spoke with multiple homeowners that day quickly. Within an hour and a half, we spoke with multiple homeowners. It took a while to get the dialer going. Quick recap, and I'll do it today. I'm telling you, when you start ZenCall as a dialer, like you see here, this is ZenCall, right? The dialer has to first disposition the first call to see if it needs to open up more lines or not. It's just that simple. And it says, okay, I had to wait 20 minutes, or I had to wait 5 minutes, or 3 minutes to find a buyer, to find someone for you to talk to. I was calling one phone number at a time, and it took me 5 minutes to find someone for you to talk to. Okay? So it just looks at that, and then it says, this is how many lines we need. That's it. So let's get this thing rolling without further delay. All right, all right. Let's go live. So upper left-hand side. That's how this works, folks. Upper left-hand side. Okay. Paperwork ready. We're ready. We're rolling. Okay. So now calls are coming in live. The dialer has begun. So, what does that look like in real time? One phone number being dialed at a time. But once it dispositions the first call, by that I mean I receive the first call and I tell the system whatever. Once that call is hung up, it'll get pretty interesting after that. Okay. Let me just check all my sound sources. Okay. Not on the sound source. Now we're good to go. That one. Check our audio source from the dialer. And look, I had the wrong audio source. That to that one. That to that looks good. Add ourselves to additional campaigns. So what I just did is I clicked up here and it opened up this window over here. And we're going to select another campaign to put ourselves into. All of these queues we can put ourselves into by just clicking here. So that's it. So it's always boring at first. I'd rather prepare you instead of you thinking like something amazing is going to happen, in the first few minutes, right? There's a lot of changes in the telemarketing industry within the last 6 months. Look up terms shaken and stir. Basically, they're really clamping down on caller ID and anonymous phone calling, stuff like that. You'll get spam a lot faster. Get harder to contact sellers or people in general through the telephone, but it's still so worth it. It's just not as easy as it was, and it was extremely easy before. So it's just not as easy as it was. I mean, super easy before. It wasn't even right how easy it was. Okay. And here we are. So again, just like every session, start on the dialer. Got to remain focused. Got to remain vigilant. You'll want to look at other things. You'll want don't just sit here and in. Best thing I can tell you. I could be doing a whole bunch of other stuff right now. on a Friday afternoon. Okay, but I'm here, and I do love cold calling. I'm not going to lie. I'm not even doing this to grow my YouTube channel. Screw that. I just like cold. So, is anybody out there like that, or would want to be like that, and realizes the value in learning how to cold call? Let me know. Glad to help you out. Questions, comments, concerns, complaints, all of the above. So now, again, we're going to have to wait, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, right? For the first person picks up, because we're only dialing one line at a time, and this is completely normal. Not aware, the first to tell you this is normal. This is how it goes. Okay? Until you disposition the call, until you get your first call and you hang it up, then the dialer can say, let's switch a few things. Didn't watch the first video from yesterday. Oh man, have mercy. At the end of the day, we got a great lead. I won't say a great lead, but we did get a lead. Spoke to a seller, right? She wasn't extremely motivated. She had a lot of legal problems that she'll need some help with, and explain to her kind of what we do, see if we can, assist her. We think we can with a few things, but because of her position, we're going to have to sum up some sort of deal, right? We'll have to come up with some sort of way to protect our interest. She needs to borrow money. If she doesn't, and it's not looking like she will have another way out because she's behind like 30,000 or 100,000, something like that. That she does not have. We have the funds. As long as we can protect our interest, we may be able to work the deal there. Maybe not. Got the lead. And that's all I care about. It's showing you guys don't have to be like some guru. Just call people and talk to them about their situation. And then figure out if you can assist them. You can also call and say, hey, I want to buy your house. That's you can be guys too. If you just want to buy a house, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Um, but I get better deals by seeing if I can help a person, and then finding out if they even need to sell or want to sell. Right? They don't always need to sell. They might not want to sell. Right? And there's a difference there. Needing to sell and wanting to sell is two totally different things. And when you need to sell, that means you can't afford the house. There's not even a question about it. You can't afford the house. Yes, you need to sell. And then there's people that can afford the house, still need to sell because it's a bad investment for them. And there's so many ways that you can look at it and structure it. Pretty amazing. And I don't care how long it takes. I will sit here, right? I'll sit here until I get the right call, until I get a call. I'm not looking to, yeah, it'd be great to knock a home run out of the park lead. That'd be great. Welcome it. However, if I don't get that, I'm okay. But I guarantee you, I will talk to way more sellers in an hour than any other method of marketing, and I will do it at a cost less, less than any other method. This I guarantee, and it's instant results. I don't have to wait. I'm disrupting them. I'm not waiting for somebody to call me. I'm calling them. Are you kidding me? I'll be busy, and they're ready to do business. And this is completely normal. Like this is be prepared to focus harder when the dialer does not have somebody to speak with. That's where people get in trouble. When they don't have somebody to talk to, Facebooking or looking at their phone or doing something else. But doing that. All you have to do, remain vigilant, not deter from your mission, and you'll be fine. I promise you, I'm going to talk to more sellers on this session than you guys probably do in a whole year of real estate. Most of you guys just sit there watching for. I'm not gonna say the guru. I like them all. Like I used to watch all of their channels. I still do watch some of their channels, right? But I don't sit there with analysis paralysis. I now watch the channels pretty much for entertainment. But I definitely recommend that you guys see the value in having the ability to just get on your computer button and call 500 people in an hour. I mean, if you can't see the advantage of that, I don't know what to tell you. Okay? And to anybody who's just joined us, waiting for a call to come in, Zen Call is our dialer. And right now, the live call report, calling leads, one phone number, one lead at a time. After I get my first call, that will open. I want you guys to think like this: what the dialer is doing. The dialer is now, fighting all the spam filters, going through networks, getting kicked out, you know, being accepted, doing all of this stuff just to find people for you to talk to. Right now, it's just doing it one line at a time. And it might be an answering machine. It might be that there was somebody there, the phone's ringing. It could have been busy signal, right? Fax machine. But you don't have to do anything. Just sit here and wait. You don't have to pick up the mouse. You don't have to do any of that stuff. Hmm? Yeah. And that's where it's dangerous. Sitting and waiting, and think about it. You're sitting here 20 minutes, you're ready for talk to a seller. It's not really war, guys. Like it's really a great conversation. But you're ready to talk to a seller, and 20 minutes goes by. You haven't spoke to anybody yet because the dialer is still figuring out how many lines it needs. Right? It's still trying to figure that out, and it takes time. Um, and you can get lost. You start looking around the room and stuff. Just try to really dig in, because I promise you, drill in focus. In the downtime, block out the white noise. Be okay. Like I said, we've already been on here live for what? Like 9 minutes, 18 minutes, something like that? 18 minutes, it says here. I've been on here for 18 minutes. I haven't spoken. Hello? Oh, it's lead. Oh, they hung up. I thought we had one, but they hung up. But that's what you want to do. I don't have to do anything. I'm just kind of sitting here. I'm also streaming, right? So I'm streaming to YouTube live. I'm cold calling at the same time using the internet. There might be a little lag or something like that. That's about it. This is easy, guys. This is not hard. Okay? Um I'm not sure what other people, if all they could do send mailers or had to do SEO. All of those things work. They're all great methods. They're just way more expensive. I want you to think about this. When you buy leads and you skip trace them, you have a list. You own them forever. You want with the leads forever. Now, of course, if they ask you to take them off of the list, you take them off the list. Outside of that, keeping things, honest and respectable, right? Other than that, you have these leads forever. You can do whatever you need to do. Market over and over again. You don't have to reskip trace them again. You don't have to change anything. You can't do that on a Facebook ad. You have to buy new ads all the time. You can't do that on YouTube ads. You have to buy new YouTube ads all the time. Bandit signs, you have to replace the bandit signs. Mailers, they even tell you, mailers, you should have to send mail for 6 months, for each person that you send mail to. Like, what? And expect a less than 1% answer response. Like, what? Why would you do that when you can just call the people? Call them, guys. Quit being so scared. Call the people. They're home. They're waiting. Yes, you have to fight through spam. So what? It's better than doing mailers. It's better than doing bandit signs at 3 in the morning, having the city call you trying to chase you down for the signs that you got. Like, guys, come on. Call these people. Okay? Call them. Best thing I can recommend. I do. I think I did 80 grand in July. We're in August. Excuse me, we're in September now. 80 grand in July. We're in September. So, folks, I promise you, this is the best way if you're starting out, even if you're a veteran in real estate, but this is the most affordable way, most efficient way to contact your lead. There's no better way. Look, I've been here for 20 minutes waiting for somebody to pick up the phone. Okay? Still waiting for somebody to pick up the phone. Just like I was waiting yesterday. I think yesterday it was like 35 minutes I waited for somebody to pick up the phone. Okay? It happens. That's how it goes. But once it gets rolling and you get past the one call at a time stage, once you get past this, oh, you're golden. It's so worth it. Like, you wait 30 minutes or 40 minutes if you have to get past that stage. There's no way I'm hanging up after that if I'm getting calls coming in constantly, like one call every couple of minutes. No, I'm not hanging up. I'm going to sit here and friggin' call. You want to go to the casino? I'm more likely to hit 100 grand multiple times in my private casino calling real estate than you are going to the casino and buying money and buying drinks. Like, no. I can get on the phone and hit one out the park in the afternoon. Now, of course, we'll have to wait for the closing and do all that stuff, but the deals are pretty much locked up essentially over the phone. That's hard to beat. Matter of fact, I'm going to put the speaker on over here so that way I can hear it. Got to put my headset down. Speaker. There we go. I'll take off my headset for 1 second. Hello, Mrs. Luna. Hello? Mrs. Luna, can you hear me? Hi, ma'am. This is Lamar with Inclusive Consulting. How are you doing? That's good. I'm sorry for bothering you, but I'll keep it brief. I run a foundation. We help homeowners deal with like mortgages, foreclosures, things like that. We're calling about a property that I believe you own over there on Laurel Wood Lane.
No, I don't own any property.
So 10208 Laurel Wood Lane. That's not your place?
It's not my place. No.
Okay. Sorry about that, ma'am. You have a good day.
You too, but
Bye bye. The coveted call. Okay, so most importantly, you want to disposition quickly. It was her, but it was wrong number. I mean, that was her, but she said she doesn't own the property anymore. So boom. Now look, 5 lines open immediately. As soon as I hang up the phone, all the lines open up, right? Okay? Like, look at that. We're cooking, right? We got lines rolling. Okay? which is a good thing. Oh yeah, I love it. So now calls will come in. You guys will be able to hear them, and I'll be able to hopefully talk to some homeowners and see what's going on, their situation. And you don't have to promise them a bunch of lies of coming in there as some sort of cash buyer. If you're gonna do that, great. But how about just see if you can help them with the foreclosure if that's what you're doing. I'm dealing with foreclosure.
Hello?
Hello, Mabel?
Hello?
Is Mabel there?
Wrong number.
All right, thank you. The wrong number? I believe. Let's do it. Keep it rolling. You want to disposition calls quickly. Don't let them linger. When they're off the line, they're off the line. Go to the next call. Disposition a call. And I told you, as soon as I put my headset down and stood up, ding, call came in. Isn't that amazing? Now I gotta put the internet on my television. But I hope you guys can see. Matter of fact, I remember looking at the other video thinking that's kind of small. Uh-oh, I might have jacked something up.
As soon as I can. Please leave me a detailed message and I will return your call
The mailbox
as soon as I
is full
can.
and cannot
Thank you.
accept any message.
That was an answer machine. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was an answer machine. Hello, Mr. Ramirez.
Mr. Ramirez isn't in the office anymore today.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, Mr. Ramirez was not in the office. He's not available. Double click it. Just double click it. That's all you gotta do. Double click the disposition, and that's all you need to do, guys. It'll automatically hang up the phone. It'll automatically go to the next call. Your agents, if you're a boss and you have agents that need to call, they don't have to pick up the email address or the phone number and copy or paste. No clicking to call. Just double click the button. It'll automatically start. But I recommend that you do. And as you see, calls are coming in way more frequently than they were before, right? It took us 25 minutes. How long? Excuse me, 24 minutes to get our first call. We've already received 3 since then within the next 2 minutes after. Put you guys in the right mindset. That's pretty cool. Okay, just waiting. Still waiting. It's crazy. Still waiting. But trust me, I'd rather wait here doing this letting the dialer do all the work instead of me picking up my cell phone. Hello, Mr. West. Hello? Not there. Available. On to the next.
Hello?
Javier?
Yeah?
Hey, this is Lamar with Inclusive Consulting. How you doing, sir?
Okay.
That's good. Hey, listen, I'm sorry to bother you, and I'll keep it brief, but I run a company, and what we do is we help homeowners deal with, mortgage problems and stuff. And I was calling about a property I think you own on Camino Ave.
Yeah.
Okay, like I said, I'll be brief. Reason for my call is we help homeowners deal with foreclosure, things of that nature. I wanted to get your side of the story and see if there's something that we can do to help. It is a free service, sir.
Yeah, I already taking care of it. I'm already paying my debt, so cool.
Oh, you just paid them off?
Yeah.
Awesome, okay. So no more foreclosure, huh?
No, not.
Any other properties you might need some help with?
No, not right now.
All right, well, thank you for your time. You have a good day, sir.
Thank you.
You take care. Bye-bye. Guys, it is not that hard. Not interested. Double click it. You're on to the next call. I'm just opening up my my investigation software when somebody gives me their address so I can pull up their information. It's called PropStream. If you don't have a copy, it's right here. Check it out. Once that loads, you'll hopefully see it. Everything's slow when you start streaming, guys. It just goes slow. Right? About time. I'm going to paste his property address in there. That's his property. It's going to take a while to come up, I'm sure. Look, it's 5:55. I'll run it till 6:30, maybe even 7 o'clock.
Hello?
Hello, Minnie.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
No, the wrong number.
No Minnie Jackson? Wrong number. I'll have to believe her. And we're just waiting for some more calls.
Hello.
Daryl.
The wrong number.
No Daryl Lucian?
No.
Sorry about that. Wrong number. It happens. So shoot me. Guys and girls, you're gonna have wrong numbers in your skip tracing. Get over it. Gotta keep calling. Gotta keep dialing. How? I never understood this with people. How is it you need to find motivated sellers?
Hello?
Steve,
Yes.
hey, this is Lamar with Inclusive Consulting. How are you doing, sir?
With what?
Inclusive Consulting? How are you doing, sir?
Good.
That's good. I'll keep it brief. I'm sure you're wondering why I'm calling. I run a foundation.
Yep.
We help homeowners deal with mortgages, stuff like that. I was calling about a property I think you own,
I'm
873.
good, man. No,
Good
I'm
on-
good. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, though.
So did you stop the foreclosure? What'd you do?
Thanks, boss. I'm good. Bye-bye.
He says he's good, folks. So he had a default amount, $10,000. Just to give you a general idea of where we got the information. Okay? Default 10,000 amount. He said, not interested. No need to get all pissed off or upset with the guy. He says he's good. Try to rebuttal him once or twice gently. He's like, no, I'm good. All right. That's it. Let it go. You don't keep We're looking for low-hanging fruit. Like, we're not gonna try to. We're not gonna run past all this fruit right here just to get to the highest fruit on the tree for no reason. It's the hardest one to get. Wait for it to fall. Like, go for the low-hanging fruit. And if the Mercedes, hello, Mercedes. Oh, she's not there. Okay. Again, guys, we're going for low-hanging fruit here. They got to be somebody who's just like, yeah, that works for me. I don't mind answering questions, but if they're not ready for help, that's okay. Letitia? Hello, Letitia?
Yes.
Hi. Sorry about that. This is Lamar with Inclusive Consulting calling you on a recorded line here. How are you doing today, ma'am?
I'm at work at the moment. You're welcome to call later.
Okay, no worries. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Now, I let that one go, guys, just because I was thinking about something else. If somebody tells you I'm at work, then why'd you answer the phone? So like I say, why'd you answer the phone? It'll be brief. Don't worry. I know you're working. You picked up the phone because you can talk. All you have to say, like, be very blunt with these people. I just didn't say it because I was thinking about something else, and I really didn't care about the call. If I was in serious killer mode, I'm like, ma'am, then why'd you pick up the phone? Because you are free. So let me make this quick. That's exactly what I would have said to her. All right? Hope that helps you guys. Hello, Nam?
Hello?
Hello? Is Nam there?
No, this is his ex-wife. How can I help you?
Oh, I'm so sorry about that, ma'am. Hi, my name's David Wrigley. I'm with Inclusive Consulting, and I was calling about a property over in Chatsworth.
Yeah, you're like the 400th person that's called me. I quit claimed it to him years ago.
Okay. Well, my apologies. You take
Okay,
care.
good luck.
Thank you.
Bye.
You have a good day. That was his wife. Or ex-wife, excuse me.
Hello?
Hello, Beatrice?
Yes?
Hey, good day. This is Lamar. I'm with Inclusive Consulting. How are you doing?
I'm fine. What are you with?
Oh, I'm with Inclusive Consulting? Sorry about that. You don't know me, by the way, ma'am. So I just wanted to be upfront about that. But I was calling you because I run a foundation and we help homeowners with mortgages and stuff like that. I was calling.
I've already taken care of it. Thank you very much.
How'd you stop the foreclosure, if you don't mind me asking? I guess she minds me asking. Right? She already hung up. Not interested. On to the next call. If you take it personally, like it's a shot at your ego or something, you're gonna have a problem here. Just you're on to the next call. That's all you're doing. It's not that serious, guys. On to the next call, right? That's all you gotta do. On to the next call. Okay, we're still dialing. I just had a little something going on over here in the background. Had to do it. Work. Oh man, are you kidding me? Wrong button. Sorry, guys. So we're just waiting for another call to come in, letting the dialer do what the dialer does, right? Still waiting, and that's okay. Get it out. Hello, Caesar. Hello, Caesar. Yeah, man, the stream is killing the response time. So by the time the person says hello, like, it's pretty bad from the stream, the lag, and it could be my connection too. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I had a little logo issue I had to deal with. I forgot this was live. Oh, wow. Okay, that sounds good. Let's focus. Hello? Is anybody there? Caesar? Hello? Sitting there. I can't hear the guy. I don't know if he can't hear me. Anybody there? I can hear you. Caesar. Then call problem. Hang up the call. And what happened? A little disk malfunction there. Screwed it up. Yeah, when capture this. Oh, Sugardale. Woo. Oh man, that sucked. Eh. All right, get rid of that thing. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Still just waiting for a call, guys. That's how it goes. Look at the live call report. Bam. All right, she's dialing. Looking for some gold. I'm gonna run it till about 6:30, maybe 7, guys. See what we get. This program is just, this one really makes things lag. This one's really light.
Hello?
Oh, is Ronald there?
Huh?
Ronald?
No, then you got the wrong number.
Okay. She laughed like it was like, I don't know, she seemed like she's like, what? Ronald? Ronald? Anyway, log in as the admin. Hello, James?
Wrong number.
Thank you very much. Logged in as manager. That's okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. Boom, boom, boom. Manager's there. We're checking things out on the management side.
Huh?
Mr. Arroyo.
Please.
Hello. Not available. The lag is killing the connection. So with ZenCall, any dialer, when you have lag on your internet, from the time the person says hello on the phone until the time it gets to the agent where they can hear it, it can create a lag there. So the person says hello and they don't hear nothing and they hang up. Right?
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Payman?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Lamar with Inclusive Consulting. How are you doing, sir?
What company are you calling from? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Inclusive Consulting, sir? And I'll keep it. You don't
Yeah,
know me,
okay.
sir. Just to be upfront with you. I was calling you though about a property I think you own on Tarzana Drive.
Yes.
The reason for my call, and I'll keep it very brief. I run a foundation, help homeowners deal with mortgage issues. No cost for our services. We're just trying to see if there's anything that we can do to help with the property. We're under the impression that we might be able to.
What is that you do exactly? What is that you do?
Whether it's foreclosure, whether it's mortgage, loan modification, and there's no cost for the service. I just need to get your side of the story, kind of find out what's going on.
Well, we are okay. You know, we were on forbearance. You know, and forbearance ended, and we started making money to them, and they said you have to pay all of it at the same time. Which we are working right now with them with the loan modification. We are okay. We are fine right now.
Okay, so you're working on the mod. We're on a forbearance, though,
Yes.
right? And they're like, hey,
Yeah,
you got to
because
start.
they're doing something illegal. You know, because everybody they went through forbearance, and as forbearance ended, and we started making even payment to them. And I don't know why they started doing that, but we are working on it right now, and we are
That's good.
solving the issues right now.
How long have they been working on the mod? Has it been more than 60 days?
No, it's not.
Good. Okay, then you're perfect. It should just some tips, because this is all we do. Last month alone, I think we did 287 loan modifications. Okay, so we know what's going on. Little tip: stay on top of them. If it takes them more than 65 days, there's a problem. It should never take that long just to get the answer.
Right.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we are working with them right now, and as I said, we started making payment to them. As soon as the forbearance ended, and
Yes,
we made
sir.
4 months of payment, and the fifth payment we were trying to make it, and they said, you're on foreclosure status, and we asked for deferral in the beginning of the forbearance. I even emphasized on that. I said, when forbearance ends, what are our options? And they said you can defer it, and there are other options available. And that's what happened. They said, basically on the fifth payment we were making, they said we are not going to accept your payment. You're on foreclosure status. And I said, I asked for deferral, and they said, well, we are sending you a workout packet, so we can you can do loan modification or other options available.
Well, the good things I'm hearing is you're saying you're making good money now that things are kind of situated. So you should get the loan modification sure without any problem. Okay, they give them out like candy. I'm just telling you. They'll say, here you go. Now it doesn't mean that it's going to be a good modification for you. We've seen it to where payments go up. We've seen some modifications where payments go down. Okay.
Right.
So there's no telling what it'll be, but make sure you read the agreement before you just. Do not look at the interest rate and the payment and just accept it. Saying, read it.
Right.
Because they can get very tricky, sir. You might have a 5-year balloon payment in there for $40,000.
Well, basically they're taking advantage of people. A lot of people, as I said, they went through, for forbearance because of this COVID. And it just, is not fair what they're doing. It's illegal. Actually, it's illegal, but they can do whatever they want to do.
Nothing they can do.
They're the bank anyway.
Yeah, I mean, the people are losing their home. They don't have time or the money to hire an attorney to fight the bank and stop the foreclosure and sue them, for the crime, right? So they know it. Then I remember 2008. They did the same thing 2008, 2009. They put everybody on a forbearance plan. Then once the forbearance plans ended, they told everybody we'll go into review. Everybody tried to get a loan modification, right? And I don't know if you remember 2008. Do you know what happened after they loan modification, sir?
No, I cannot recall, but I remember something.
I'll share with you the fastest rate of foreclosures in history. Fastest rate of foreclosures in history came after the forbearances 2008 and 2009, okay?
I see.
So I'm just telling you, they know it's not going to work out. They know a good portion of the people don't have the ability to repay, so those people aren't going to qualify no matter what. You don't have the ability to
Okay.
repay, you're already out of the window. Luckily, you do.
I see.
So they're just going to give you a modification. They're going to hope that you agree to it. And what will happen is if you do agree to it, it just reaffirms the debt, right? So I'm not sure
Right.
how much you might owe on the mortgage now, what the payments or the loan amount is. But imagine, right? They get you to sign a
Right.
modification and you just reaffirm the debt. If I recall, I think you got the mortgage when in 2011, if I'm not mistaken. So you have almost 10 years of having the mortgage, right? Of paying on the mortgage. And then now they're going to say, hey,
Right.
we'll just get you a new 40-year mortgage. How about that? Right? So just be careful, sir.
But what is that you do exactly? I mean, what do your office does?
Very simple. We give you the tips and tricks to beat the bank. Beat them at their own game. Make sure that you really understand what's going on. Because there will be no mystery once you have a session with us. And it already seems
Is
that,
that the number?
yeah, you can call us
What is
anytime.
your-
Anytime.
what
My
is your
name's
name,
Lamar.
please? What-
My name's Lamar.
Lamar.
Yeah.
Lamar.
And if you'd like, I can
And
text
that
you and
is-
email all of our information for the company as well.
Yeah, could you do that? Could you do in case
Yeah.
if something comes up?
Oh,
I'm
absolutely.
just waiting for a response right now.
I can text you
If
on this
something
number
comes
with
up-
your permission, and if you give me your email, I'll send you our brochure, our licensing, and all of that.
I see. Okay. I can go ahead and give you my email address. It's fine.
Okay,
Just
sure.
go ahead and send me, all the information.
To the email?
information for me, please.
Sounds good.
Contact number is Ben, BEN, B like boy, E Edward, N Nancy, _ Y like yellow,
Mhm.
A apple, G George, H Henry, O octopus, U United, B boy, I ice cream, A apple, N Nancy at yahoo.com.
Got it.
Just send me all your information, please. If something
do.
that goes wrong or something comes up that is not reasonable, I go ahead and contact you.
Oh, yeah. Wow, I just looked. You had the house originally from 2001, so you're like 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like 20 some odd years in there. So imagine they hit you with a 40-year loan modification. You got a new 40-year mortgage, right? So if you need us, we're here, and I'll email you everything, sir.
All right, please do that.
Take care.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Good talking to you. Bye.
Okay, so what we do, we help people for free. I know that's foreign to you people, right? But think about it. This guy's got a $700,000 house. He might need 10 or 15 minutes of our time to push him in the right direction to get a loan modification. Make sure he's successful at it, right? We'll gladly give him the information, 10, 15 minutes of our time that it takes to help him for free. And if his loan modification situation does not work out for him, then we can provide another option for him. I want him to keep his house. I want him to stay in his home if he can. That's the goal. Right? If he can stay in his home, great. If not, we have multiple fail-safes to assist him. But as you can see, the whole point of this was to show you, if you get on the phone, you'll find an individual who has a mortgage problem who's willing to talk to you. Okay? Can't worry about if, oh, am I going to get a sale? Is this person going to sell me a house at a huge discount? Do that if you'd like. You can call and say, hey, I want to buy your house. See how that works out for you. Feel free to do that. Right? But my goal is to try to keep people in their house if it can be done easily. Because that's how I've always made money. If you keep them in the house, or you try to keep them in the house, and they can stay, great. They thank you and they love you and they'll tell people about you forever. If you can't keep them in the house, not always, but the majority of the time, they'll come to you first if they can't stay. It's that simple. If they can't stay, usually they'll come to you first, say, hey, what do you think I should do? And then you can say, hey, look, here's what I can do. If that's the case. But the goal is to get them to stay in their home. If they have a job, we can show them how to get a loan modification. Show them how to even structure that loan modification for an approval, right? And if you can't get approved for a loan modification, then you have to think about something else. Okay? And the reason why we're back to one line at a time on the dialer, guys, is because I talked to that guy for like a few minutes, and that slows down the dialer. It can't keep going, right? It's basically reset. So I talked to that guy for a few minutes. So now it's going to go ahead and redo what it needs to do. But rightfully so, because I had to stop the dialer for, several minutes while I talked to this gentleman. But it was a good conversation. He told me about what was going on. I showed you guys how to politely, subliminally suggest the person change the topic. I subliminally suggested that he stays on the phone and changes the topic. And all I asked him was, great, I'm glad that you got this solved. What did you get, a loan modification? That's all I said. He was about to say, yeah, we got it. Everything's taken care of. I said, that's great, fantastic. Always agree with them. Say, great, fantastic. And then ask him, what'd you get? Loan modification, short sale? What'd you do? Did you just pay them off? Then that will lead into other things. I want to have the conversation with any person who's ever been in foreclosure. Some of you guys are just calling to find somebody to sell you a property. I don't care if they sell me a property or not. Give a damn. Right? They sell me a property, great. If I can help them stay in their home, even better. And if I get a huge discount because they can't stay in their home and they just want out fast, okay, I'm with that too. All of the above situations are okay. It's 6:20 right now. We're gonna stay on here for at least till 6:30. I got the one really good call I wanted to get to show you guys, right? So all I wanted to do is get one good call, show you guys that you can find people on the phone quickly. Took me about an hour, but I had about I had one really good conversation, and the rest were just, fluff. But you see how his ears were perking up. I given him enough information about what's going on for him to see me as the authority. Right? And I'll put him into my long-term cycle of reaching out to people and send him a couple of messages in the next coming months just to see how things are going. On autopilot. But there's nothing else to do. So that's what I recommend. Stay dialed in, stay focused. Block out all the white noise. Don't worry about trying to sell crypto, something else. Now I have multiple focuses, so I get it. Like I have a digital agency, things that I do. I have a telecom company, CRM, like other things, and they make money. So I get it, having a split focus. But at least make sure you're making money before you start splitting that focus, right? And for anybody who's here, we appreciate you guys for stopping by, saying hello. Much appreciated. Good. Okay. Checking some things on the stream, making sure we have connection still. It's kind of iffy. Somebody's calling. How can I help you?
Hello.
Yes?
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Farinaz, and I had like 4 missed calls from this number, so I was wondering if you needed to talk to me or
Yeah, let me pull up the account. I think I have it here. You said Farinas, right?
yes.
Okay, give me 1 minute. I'm so sorry about the calls. Pull up the information
You sure?
here. Okay, so I have, and if we're wrong, please forgive me, but I have the address of 2025 South Beverly Glen Boulevard, 1D.
May I help you?
Well, the reason I'm calling you is I run a foundation. We help homeowners deal with foreclosure. And it's a free service. It doesn't cost you anything. And we wanted to get your side of the story, see if there's something we can do to help you here.
Well, that's so nice of you, but I have already been removed from foreclosure, which is great. And
Oh, that's fantastic.
yes, and thank God
Yes,
I
ma'am.
am okay now, but I have a lot of debt, unfortunately, that I need help for that.
A lot of debt.
Do you know anybody, or do you think?
Well, let me ask you, if you had to guess, just an estimate, how much debt that you had to take care of, just an estimate, what would you say?
About 80,000.
80,000. Okay. And is it secured debt, like secured by a car or something, or is it unsecured, like credit cards, stuff like
No,
that?
it's
Medical
credit
bills,
card.
credit cards?
No, it's all credit cards. Unfortunately, during the pandemic, I was not able to work, and all these credit cards that I was paying always on time, there was delay, and
Yes, ma'am.
no, I'm not able even to pay.
And I totally understand that. Let me ask you, because I see, and we may have a solution for you. I see at one point you were looking at selling the property. Is that an option for you, or no, you're not really looking at that?
No, because I live in it.
Gotcha.
I am not planning to sell it. No.
Understood. Understood. Well, here's what I'll do. I have a debt manager. Name is David Wrigley. I'll have him give you a call with your permission, and he manages the debt for our clients. Some people, we help them get mortgages and stuff like that. We put them on a credit repair program, things of that nature. And if you're okay with it, I'll pass him your information, and I can have him reach out to you. It wouldn't be until Monday afternoon because we're closing here in about 20 minutes.
Oh, I see. Okay, sure. That would be very nice of you.
Okay, well, I appreciate your time. I'll give your information to David and expect a call Monday afternoon, man.
Thank you so much. You have a wonderful weekend.
You too. Take care.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'll send that to my credit guy. Maybe they'll work something out. It's not a lead for me though. But again, positivity is, or the positive side is, she spoke to us. She told us about her situation, and she got it taken care of. Again, the skip tracing worked. Okay, I found the person who I was looking for. I mean, there's a bunch of positives in that call. Just got to know what to look for. Plenty of positives in that call. Okay, we're logged in on this is the admin dialer that you're looking at now. So this is the admin account, and I'm just checking a few things on the admin side. Okay, now this is the regular side. Back to admin. Okay, it does. Okay. And again, back to waiting, and I will gladly wait for calls. I'm not here feeling upset or anxious or lost about what's going on, right? I'm dialing. I make a lot of money from dialing and helping people, right? You don't just make money from the call. You gotta be of use, right? So I'm calling, offering help. You've not heard me say I will buy a house. I have no intention of buying a damn house at all. Ugh. I have no intention of buying a house. If I can help you, great. If we can strike up a deal to where you get help, great. If you don't want your house, that's fine too. But I'm telling you right now, the most effective way, the least expensive way to constantly generate new business is from calling people directly. Don't be fooled. Not be fooled. Okay? The other methods work. You can do Facebook, YouTube ads, all of that works. You can do mailers and bandit signs, text blasting. That one's getting really hard to do. That text blasting, woo. Man, that thing's really hard to do now. I'll just leave that at that. Okay? So if everything works, guys, how do you know what to focus on? Remember, all of your marketing methods work. Where do you focus? On what's the most efficient. And for me, most efficient, and for everyone, you can't, there's no denying cold calling is the most cost-effective way to market, if you haven't known this already. If you buy leads from Facebook, you have to keep buying them. Run ads on YouTube or Facebook, you got to keep running those ads. If you buy bandit signs, those signs are gone in a week and you need new signs. If you do mailers, oh my God, that's the worst one. It's the most expensive. I'm not saying it doesn't work. I'm just saying you're going to have to send a lot of mailers, and they've already told you expect less than a 3% response rate. What is that? What is that? Less than 3% response rate? Really? Oh, what are you doing? Who does that, right? Who wants a less than 3% response rate? Like, I don't know how you go into mailers knowing I have to mail this list 10 times before I can even expect phone calls. Oh my God. I can just get on the phone, click a button, and talk to several homeowners within an hour. You just heard it. You just heard it. Right? And there's no telling what you'll get out of the conversations when you talk to people. No telling. You just heard me talk to somebody about credit repair. He's like, no, luckily I'm out of foreclosure, thank goodness, and I'm happy for her. I don't want these people to be in foreclosure. But they are. Okay? They are, unfortunately. And they need help. So I'm telling you, I'm sure there's probably some good attorneys out there. Okay? But I know what it's like when you're trying to get an attorney to help you on these matters. And you're just trying to get them on the phone. That's hard enough just to get somebody on the phone to call you back. Okay? So forget, getting in the court with them. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm not against attorneys, right? Like, just saying they don't win most of the cases, especially when it comes to foreclosure. What are you going to pay them for? All said and done, they're going to tell you to file bankruptcy. Oh, cancel that. Right. They're going to tell you to file bankruptcy. And that's it. Right? So I'm telling you guys, this stuff is not hard. You can do this yourself. You can call these people yourself and just talk to them like you would talk to any person. Same way you would talk to a person the first day at a new job. You don't know everything about this job or how it works. You don't know everything. What you could do is just talk. General conversation. We all know how to have general conversation with people when we're new to something. Right? It's universal. So just have a general conversation with the people on the phone when they pick up. I'm not sitting here picking up a cell phone, dialing 5,000 numbers a day. I got it on friggin' Easy Street, right? Like if I pull a lead report right now, let's go to dialer report, right? We'll see how many dials we've had today. Today is the 2nd, excuse me. 2nd to the 2nd, and we're going to go to edit report. We go to recent data. Okay, and we're going to get rid of the 15-minute intervals. Okay, so we have 451 calls from 5:30 to 6:30. 471 calls from 5:30 to 6:30, guys. What's been dialed? Okay. Now look. 471 calls have been dialed. 290 of them were no answer. 181 answered. Of the 181 answered, 38%, that's a 38% answer rate, right? 151 of them were machines. 157 were machines. Hello, Mark?
Hello? Yes.
Hey, sorry about that. This is Lamar with Inclusive Consulting. How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine. How can I help you?
Oh, that's good. I'll keep it brief. I'm sure you're busy. But I run a foundation. We help homeowners deal with mortgages and things of that nature. And I was calling about a property I believe you own on Nordhoff Street.
Right.
The reason I'm
Yeah,
calling,
yeah, go ahead.
like I said, I'll keep it brief. Free service. We're trying to see if there's anything that we can help you with this situation.
Yeah, no, I'm in the middle of doing a reverse mortgage, so I'm fine. I appreciate the call, though. Thanks.
Did you want to do the reverse mortgage? Is that the best way out for you, or you already hung up? So look, we confirmed that it was him. Our skip tracing works, right? He says, no, he was really nice about it. He's like, no, I'm doing a reverse mortgage. So basically, he was in foreclosure. A reverse mortgage, guys, means somebody's going to give him money, and he's not going to have any payments. They're going to pay him. So he's going to get a lump sum of money and pay off the property, and that's that, supposedly. Said he's not interested, so double click not interested, and get to the next call. Let's do it. You're on it, right? So again, guys, girls, whoever, all you have to do is stay vigilant. Don't stop. Keep calling. Keep dialing. Got another call? Hello? Pablo?
Hello?
Is Pablo there?
I'm sorry, this phone no longer belongs to him.
Okay. Do you know how to get a hold of him, ma'am?
I don't actually. I'm sorry about that.
Okay, no worries. Thank you for your time. Have a good night.
You're welcome. Have a
Bye-bye.
good weekend.
Always be pleasant, guys. People should, when they get off the phone with you, they should leave in a more pleasant mood than when they spoke to you. That's my goal. When I'm not going to get a lead, my goal is just to not upset the people, right? Don't piss them off, right? Do the right thing. So let's go back to the lead report that I was running, right? Let me close Zillow because Zillow's a data hog. So look, I mean, Jesus Christ. Hello, Susan.
Julio?
Hello, Susan there?
Nope.
Okay, thank you. Okay, back to this report. So we got 472 calls. We'll get rid of this, and we'll proceed on one line, right? 492 calls now, right? 296 no answered, right? 196 answered. The answer percentage is 39%. 168 of those answered calls were answering machines. That's 85% were answering machines. 21 connected calls, right? So it's taking about 17 and a half calls to connect to a real live call. 7 calls have been abandoned. Hello, Linda?
Hello?
Linda?
Yes?
Hey, how are you doing?
No.
Can you hear me?
No, aquí no es.
¿Habla inglés, señora? Oh, guess not. Double click, not available. On to the next call. No need to wait. Keep the heat rolling, right? Good stuff, good stuff. Let's keep it going, let's keep it going. So again, ladies, gents, back to the report, right? So within this amount of time, from 5:30 to 8, from 5:30 to 6:36, about an hour and a half, I made 492 calls. 296 of them did not answer. 196 did answer. 39% of them answered. But of this 196 that answered, 168 of them were answering machines. That's 85% of the answered calls were answering machines. That leaves 21 connected calls to people. Calls connected. So basically it's taking me 17 of these type of calls, right, to get to a connected call. We had 7 abandoned calls throughout that whole time. 7 calls got dropped before it could get to the agent. How much more data do you need for an hour? I ask you, how much more data do you need for an hour to know that you were productive, that you knocked down your real estate goals for the day, right? In an hour, I did this. You guys have heard the conversation. If not, rewind the damn video, listen to the conversations I've had with these people. You should do the same. I don't have any special knowledge on real estate. Actually, I do, but I don't use it. There's no need, right? These people are not interested in you being a know-it-all, okay? They want help. And again, we're still dialing. The dialer is running. There's no issues here. Things are awesome. Everything's looking marvelous. 3 lines running. So instead of, again, this is the admin dialer, right? So on this side, I'm the boss looking at what my agents are doing. Here's the list that they're calling, right? How many calls per agent, how many calls have been handled, all this in a little snapshot. But even better, I can just come here because I'm still dialing. And this is all on the same computer, right? So I got the admin running, I got PropStream running. This software is heavy on data, guys, and on your internet. This one, not so much, but it uses some. And I have the stream running still too, just to show you. The stream's running here, and I have no problems. Yeah, it's a little bit laggy, but oh, and then I have my other stream software running, right? Like I have this running in the background too. So man, like you guys, oh man, did I botch it? I botched it. I so botched it. I so botched it. I tried to show off. Okay, I'll put that back though. Yeah, I really botched that. Okay. What I was trying to show you guys, I got this running too, right? I have all this stuff running. You have no excuse, right? You can get your one little wimpy browser rolling. I can get all that going. Okay, so now, while we're waiting for somebody to answer the damn phone, you know, it's going good. I'm feeling nice, right? So let's try to keep this thing rolling until 7. I'm going to try to keep it rolling until 7. All right? Let's do this. So again, I could easily be distracted right now. I could be doing something else, taking my focus away from the calls. I've been calling for over 20 years, guys. I know this thing the back of my hand. That being said, I still do not start doing a bunch of stuff when I'm cold calling. I focus on the screen. If I didn't have to run a live stream, babysit, monitor other people's calling campaigns and run under other businesses while I'm doing this, I'd be freaking, I wouldn't say I'd be happy, but I'd be more focused. If you don't have like 8 businesses you're running, or you're not responsible for clients yet, I'm not saying be thankful, but man, you don't have the problems that I have, so what's your excuse? Why can't you dial? I have students all the time. They sign up with me. I help them find out. Anthony. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mrs. Peel.
Beal?
Peel? P-E-E-L?
No, I don't know why people keep calling me.
I'm so sorry about that.
Me. Don't know the people.
Can you forgive me for disturbing you? Is the question.
Yeah, I can forgive you.
Okay, and I'll take your name off the list too.
Thank you. I
Yes,
appreciate
ma'am.
it.
Take care.
This has been going on for almost a year.
No, I know it has, because I know I called you once 6 months ago. So,
Yeah.
so my apologies.
So maybe it's even been longer. I don't know, but yeah, it's really irritating.
And I know it is, ma'am. So my sincerest apologies.
Did they run off with money or something?
Well, no, what's happening is so the property that they own is in foreclosure, and this is the last number a lot of people have to get a hold of them. So they're really calling about the property to try to see what they can do about the property, but unfortunately, they don't have the right number.
Yeah.
So that's why you're getting the calls.
Yeah.
So sorry about that.
That's okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Like, guys, now could she be any nicer? Like, I was trying to hang up the phone. She wanted to know information. Like, it just, you see what I mean? You're not going to upset the people by calling and trying to make a living with what you're doing. They don't mind. And I hope you all know it, man. Cold calling is going to be the most affordable and the best way for you to get your foot in the door. Period. There's no way around it. It is the number one way. Right? So, do you want a cold call? Do you want to know how to wake up and say, you know what? I got 3 hours. Let me see if I can make $100 grand today. That's what I do. And it feels friggin' great. I love it. The confidence you get when you provide your own income, folks, it's huge. Huge. I don't have anybody. So this is all I do, right? I have other businesses, but I don't have like a regular, as you guys would call it, a 9 to 5. I'm an entrepreneur, right? Something happens, you're an entrepreneur that you don't, at least I didn't have happen to me when I had a 9 to 5, and that's responsibility. Like, I have people in my family and they got jobs and they're great at them. I can't do it. I freaking can't do it. I can't work that hard for somebody else and not build
Hello?
mine. Hello, Cliff, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey, sorry about that. This is Lamar with Inclusive Consulting, sir. How are you doing?
This is who?
My name's Lamar. I'm with Inclusive Consulting. We're a firm, sir. We help homeowners deal with like mortgages and things of that nature. We've never spoke before, just to be upfront with you. But I was calling about a property I think you own on Hermosa Ave.
Yes.
Reason for my call, I will keep it very brief, is we help homeowners deal with mortgages issues, and it's a free service. So we wanted to get your side of the story, see if there's anything that we can do to help.
No, I think I'm good right now, though.
Let me ask you,
But
loan modification,
No, I'm not.
foreclosure.
No, I'm not interested in any of that. But thank you.
No, I think what I'm asking is, do you have anything like that going on? Because that's what we're calling. We're under the impression.
No, sir. Thank
Oh,
you
okay.
for your call, Lamar. Bye bye.
All right, you take care, sir. Bye bye. Whoa, sir, trustee sale? Are you kidding me? August 18th? Sir. Oh man, I wish I got this. This is what happens when you don't get your info fast, guys, right? This guy has an auction that was on the 18th of August of this year. Okay? But because I didn't get to my software quick enough because I was dicking around down here, right? I couldn't hit him with some intelligent information like, hey, you have an auction coming up. Do you know this? So yeah, that's on me though. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. But again, he was a homeowner. We spoke to him. We confirmed that it was him, and he was in foreclosure. Again, our data, it works. It's functioning, right? Louis.
Yes.
Hey, good evening. This is Lamar with Inclusive Consulting. How are you doing, sir?
Fine.
That's good. I'll keep it brief. I'm sure you're wondering why I'm calling you. I run a foundation, sir, and we help homeowners deal with mortgages, foreclosures, stuff like that. I was calling about a property I think you own on Granada Avenue.
Yes.
The reason for my call, sir, and like I said, I'll keep it brief, is want to see if there's anything that we can do to assist with the issue. It's a free service, so it doesn't cost anything. I just need your side of the story, and I can let you know help.
Well, I already started I'm already in a repayment program with them right now.
That's
I'm
fantastic.
Paying back my mortgage at the present time.
Is the payment affordable for you?
Neither here nor there. No, it's not. But
what's your option, right?
We have to make it work. Exactly it.
Let me ask you this, because I work with your bank all the time, so I kind of know what it is and what you go through dealing with these guys. Okay, so if you had the option to get a loan modification, I'm sure you would accept it. So I can just assume that you've tried that also.
This is a modification. Well, they said that the essence was modification.
Oh, so you're working on the mod now? Okay, I thought you were working on like a repayment plan or a forbearance plan, because those are two different things. Modification. Okay.
It's a modification.
Well, that's awesome. Has it been more than 60 days since you guys started the process?
No.
All right, well, good luck. So yeah, then you should be okay, hopefully. If not, you have our information. Little tip, it should take no more than 65 days for them to give you an answer on the modification and get your trial period payments out to you.
Well, we already started, as what we call it, we already we're starting the trial payments now.
Awesome. Congratulations, sir. I love the success stories. If you ever need us, we're here, okay?
Okay, thank you much.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Guys, again, we confirmed our skip tracing works. The seller is working on a loan modification. He's already making trial period payments. It's a win-win. Get out of here. Come on now. Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Did I hit something here? I might have knocked something out of whack.
Hello?
Hello, Miss McLean?
Hello? Yes, Max was calling?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry about that. This is Lamar with Inclusive Consulting. How are you, ma'am?
I'm good, and yourself?
I'm good. I'm sure you're wondering why I'm calling, so I'll be very brief. I run a foundation. We help homeowners deal with foreclosures and things of that nature. We're calling about a property we think you own on 156th Street.
It's not in foreclosure.
Okay, well, maybe you can help me then, because my records are indicating that it is. So 1014 West 156th Street, no issues there?
And it's not in foreclosure. I just filled out all the information to have it switched over into my name. My mother passed, my brother passed, the house was in their name.
I'm so sorry to hear
The
that.
reason why I went into foreclosure is because I could not speak for the house. I couldn't do anything until I went through probate.
Yes.
I went through probate. They did a modification for me, and I've already been through the probationary period, and I've already made it to house number.
Oh, man. Well, congratulations. You're one of the few success stories. So that's awesome, man. So you don't need anything from us. You got it well under control.
Yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations.
Well under control. Took care of all of it.
Yes, I can tell, because trust me, you said probate. I was like, oh, she got it together over there. Because most people don't even know what the word is. It's like, I couldn't control the house. I don't know. You mean probate? They're like, okay.
Yeah.
But you even got the word. You got it. I know you're not making it up. So if you need us, we're here, but I don't think you do.
Okay, I'll let you know if I do.
All right, you take care.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Again, another person who I'm glad she doesn't qualify for help. She got her situation taken care of. That's the best thing for everybody, right? Like, that's awesome. She got her situation taken care of. It was her mother's house, probate property. She couldn't speak for the house. Now she's got the probate taken care of. The bank will talk to her. She's not making that up, guys. And you see how quickly we got the information out of her? Took less than 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes to figure out what's going on with the property, and if there was any opportunity for us. You don't have to like instantly, be so greedy for yourself. Try to help people. Oh, I want to buy your house for cash. I want to give you $8 for it. Like, what? Like, $8 for your house. What? I'd rather try to keep them in their house first. These people, most of the people I speak with don't even really know how to evaluate their situation, know if they can afford the house. They got a lot of emotional attachment, right? So, not all the time, but some of the time they do. Right? Guys, we made it to almost 7 o'clock, 6:51. Had some really good conversations. We found out some people got to stay in their house, which is the best thing ever. And that they got their situation under control. That's the best part ever. And we didn't run into anybody that had to utilize our service. That's awesome. Awesome. Because they need us, they're in bad trouble. We should not be utilized unless absolutely necessary. That's what we help them evaluate. We show them, hey, you got this option, you got this option. Call your bank and ask for loan modification. You can try to do a short sale on your own. Oh, that won't work for you? You don't understand how this works? Okay, let me show you. And at that point, they're like, yeah, that works for me. My house, I want to buy, I can pay for my house. I got the money. We showed them how to show the bank, hey, I got the money. I got a new job. Or I had a life circumstance change and now I can afford my home. Right? You heard what the one guy said. Oh, I got a forbearance, but I couldn't pay after the forbearance. They put me on a repayment plan, and then they started foreclosure, and now I'm on a modification. Like, what? So, as you see, folks, we did all this within an hour and 20 some odd minutes. If I go back to my report to show you, oh, wrong one. Please forgive me. That's the report. Did you see the calls are going up, right? And if I refresh the report here, historic, back to recent, that just refreshes the report, and boom. Okay, 698 calls from 5:30 to 6:53, right? And again, here's how you read this. We made 698 calls. 430 of them, nobody answered. Okay? Most of the calls will be no answers. 268 calls got answered. Not people. 268 calls got answered. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Right there?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm so sorry. Walter?
Yes.
Hi, my name's Lamar. I run a company called Inclusive Consulting, sir. How are you doing?
Okay, you with who?
Inclusive Consulting? And I'll be very brief, sir. I know that you're busy. But I was calling about a property I believe you own on Pope Avenue.
Oh, no, I pretty well settled everything with my mortgage company, so I'm off the hook. I'm still
Awesome.
going to show up, I think, but I'm okay. But thank you for calling.
Oh, that's fantastic. So what'd you get, a loan modification?
No, I have a reverse mortgage.
Ah. So it was taxes or something that didn't get paid. You had to settle up with them. You paid them, and now everybody's happy, right?
Right, yeah, so I'm off the hook.
Off the hook. Any other issues you might need some help with, or any other properties?
Well, no, I've sold my property up at the lake and a couple of classic cars, and my wife was quite ill. We had a medical bill over $1 million.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
So that's what kind of created part of the problem. But so we're squared away on the house. I've only been here 62 years, so.
Oh, only, huh?
I think I'll stay another 62.
Well, God bless you, Walter. God bless you.
Yeah, but thank you for calling.
Need anything, we're here.
Thank you.
Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I mean, can it be more pleasant? Can it be more enjoyable? Right? The guy just full of life. You know, I only been here 62 years. I guess I'll stay for another 60. Like, come on, man. Like, what more do you want? Okay. Well, how much time we got left on the clock, folks? We got 4 minutes left before we pull the train to a halt. Thanks for rocking with me today. I appreciate everyone's participation. Well wishes, right? We have had a lot of great conversations with people. A lot of people told us about their mortgage problems that have been solved or have not been solved.
Hello?
Hello, is David there?
Wrong number.
Thank you very much. And we did all this in about an hour and a half. And for those of you who weren't aware what we did in an hour and a half, let's take a look. In an hour and a half, from 5:30 to 8 o'clock, well, let's refresh, right? Okay. Wow, 100 calls in like 10 minutes. All right, so we did 800 calls. 500 didn't answer. 300 did answer. That's an answering percentage of 37%. But of those answered calls, remember 297 calls got answered, 255 were machines. 85% were machines. Right? But we did connect to 28 live conversations. So it's taken us about 18 of these type of dial attempts or calls to connect. Right? About 18.9 calls, basically 19 calls to connect. We dropped 14 calls because there was not an agent available when the person picked up, for an abandoned percentage of 4.71. Okay, guys? Like, that's how you interpret the data. And when you know how to interpret data like this, you don't have to question your productivity for the day. If I wanted to get really technical, I can use any of these variables here, further break down this list or add them in. Like for instance, let's see how we did every 15 minutes. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, sorry about that, ma'am. Could not hear you. Hey, this is Lamar with Inclusive Consulting. How are you doing today? Hello? Anybody there? Hello, hello, hello? I was in the wrong window, guys. Wrong window. I'll do one more because I fucked that one up. Ooh, can't believe I just said that. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. They're gonna, yeah, I didn't mean to curse. Oh, well, anyway. So, guys, I'm going to stay on for a few more minutes just to get to that 7 o'clock time. As you can see, listen to this stream if you haven't heard it. Great conversations with people. This will remove all fear that you have from cold calling, right? It's not hard. These people are extremely nice and polite. I did not get yelled at one time, okay? I had great conversation. Nobody that really needed the help, which I'm excited about. Nobody needed us to come in with a huge chunk of cash and save their home, right? So that's good. And this whole time, we've had calls going out. We can. Oh. Hello. Mrs. Roca?
Yes.
Hey, good day, sir. This is Lamar with Inclusive Consulting. How are you today?
From who?
Inclusive Consulting. Can you hear me okay?
Well, I'm working right now. Can you call me like in 10 minutes?
Well, just keep it
I'm
real
about to clock out.
real quick. The property at
Yeah.
7942 St. Clair. Can we
Yeah.
help you with the foreclosure? It's a free service.
I don't think it's on foreclosure. I don't own the property.
Oh, you don't own it. Okay, sorry about
No.
that, sir. You take care.
Thank you.
Guys, how easy was that? Like, he didn't even own it. You see how I kept him on the phone, though? I didn't let him go? Hello, Patricia.
Hi, this is not Patricia. I think you got the wrong number.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, guys? Like, do you notice on that one lady's call, or that one guy's call, he's like, yeah, I'm at work. I'm trying to clock out. I got to go home. I was like, great. This will be quick. Listen, the property address. Do you own it? Or property address. Let me help you with the foreclosure. He goes, I don't own it. I could have said, okay, I'll call you later. No, get your information. People will be polite and let you do what you need to do. You just got to be a little bit, persistent. Okay? I want to get one more phone call in. So we'll stay on for one more phone call. And while we're waiting for that phone call, let's take a look at the dialing report, right? Look at this. 838 calls, right? All the way up until, hello? Crystal?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, hi.
Hi, sorry about that. Hi, this is Lamar with Inclusive Consulting. How are you doing, ma'am?
Who is this?
Inclusive Consulting? You don't know who we are, but I was calling you about a property I believe you own on Hemingway Street.
No, I don't. It's sold
Oh, when did it sell, ma'am?
a long time ago.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Have a good day.
Okay.
Bye-bye. There you go, right there. Oh, it hurt. She probably lost it. She lost it to foreclosure. Oh no, she sold it. I think regular. I don't know. It doesn't matter, but it's sold. Right? Property sold. It don't matter how it's sold. Not interested. Again, our skip tracing works. We just confirmed. We keep talking to sellers, guys. This is my skip tracing, right? So you're hearing me use all of my tools, my own personal skip tracing. I don't use these other batch, REI skip, none of that crap. I have my own skip tracing. That's what I use. Okay? And as you can see, I'm talking to people and they're confirming, yeah, this is me. But unfortunately, the house either sold or what have you, right? I mean, we're getting good information here.
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up.
Okay? Back to the calling report, right? So I'm going to take off this 15-minute interval. Now we're going to see exactly how many calls we got. 921 calls. Come on, guys. What can you do in an hour and a half? I made 1,000 dials. I spoke to some really good people. Hello, Mrs. Osborne? Hello, Mrs. Osborne. Okay, this is officially going to be one last call we're going to look for, right? Because I'm really excited. Appreciate you guys for stopping by. And anybody who's on the channel, guys, if you're really serious about your career, because I can't do the bullshit. If you're serious about your career and you need help and you want to get things rolling, you're willing to dial, I'll pay for everything.
Hello.
Hello, Mrs. Valesco?
Hi. Yes. Hello. Hi.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
One of those machines. It was a good machine. She got me. It's one of those fake machines, right? Ha ha, funny. But guys, really, if you're serious, I'll gladly take people on my team who are serious. I pay for all the marketing, but you will friggin' dial multiple hours per day. And I'm not here to be your friend. I'm here to make you work. All right? So I think that's it, guys. I'll give it 2 seconds to get one more call in, and then we're going to call it a day.
Name and telephone number, and I will call you back. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, last call of the day, guys.
At the tone.
Thank you for joining us. Okay, if there's anything that I can do for any of you, let me know. Like, subscribe, share with anybody who could find use of this. Take care, guys.